For once, my problem isn't with the event itself, but something within the event. So the raid is amazing. All right, I praise it a lot in an upcoming video. I believe that video is going up on like Tuesday or something, which is tomorrow. Wait, yes, tomorrow. But this isn't technically about the raid itself. I love the raid. I love the rewards. I love the amounts of rewards. It's the people in it. Honestly, 90% of y'all can go fuck yourselves because I don't understand how so many people can be so stupid. Here's all you got to do. If you don't have one of the boosted units, just bring a strong yellow. Like I see a lot of people bring Rage Trunks. He's perfectly fine for the event. He's not boosted, but he's a powerful yellow. Stop bringing purple units. Stop bringing fucking green units when the enemy's purple. Stop bringing red units. Stop bringing fucking Shallot. You have to survive those 10 counts before you can transform, dumbass. Stop bringing Shallot. And when it comes to the actual like in-game, in the game, all you've got to do, right? All you've got to do, you use your arts cards. When you have a Rising Rush, when the shield is broken, you stand back for a couple seconds to indicate to your quote buddy that, hey, I've got a Rising. If you've got a Rising, go ahead and pop yours. If, I'm still using arts cards after like 3 counts, I don't have a Rising, so just keep going. Don't use your fucking Rising Rush while the shield is still up. The two things that piss me off the most, it's like, people just do Rising Rushes and have given no indication that they even have one. So I look stupid now using my Rising Rush directly after you because you gave me no indication that you had a Rising. So I'm sat over here. I also have a Rising, but I'm still using arts cards. And because the game sucks, hitting the Rising Rush button won't override anything. Even when there's a double Rising Rush, I feel like a double Rising Rush should override anything that you're doing, but whatever. And then on top of that, people want to do dumb shit like use the Rising Rush while the shield is still up. And what pisses me off even more, they'll use the Rising Rush when the shield is like, there's only like 10% of the shield left. It's like one hit and the shield goes away, and these fuckers want to use Rising Rush. Like, what's wrong with people? Oh my God. It irritates me to no end that the raid can actually be fun. I actually have a pretty good time when I'm playing, with people that I know, that I can trust. I play with my moderator, Subaki. I'm playing with people on my Discord. I can have a little bit of fun. I like using Hit. He's cool. PyCon's not that good, so, it's fun to just beat his ass. But 90% of the time when I'm doing it with randoms, it's the most frustrating experience. I don't know how they could take something like, if Dragon Ball Legends doesn't make an event frustrating, the player base finds a way to make the damn event frustrating by being the dumbest group of people I've ever seen in my goddamn life. It's not that hard. It's not. It's not that difficult to just follow basic rules. Basic raid / co-op rules. You build your Rising Rush, preferably use the Rising Rush after the second time the shield breaks. That way you know for a fact that both parties have a Rising. Or at the very least, if it's on the first shield, stay back for a couple seconds. You stay back for 3 counts. That's all you need. If I either can't see that you have a Rising Rush or don't have a Rising Rush within 3 counts, there's nothing's going to be happening there. And the dual Rising Rush is the fastest way. One dual Rising Rush does more damage than 2 individual Rising Rushes. So it's in our best interest to do a dual Rising Rush. And it's not that hard to communicate that you have a Rising. Just sit back and do nothing for a few counts. That indicates to your partner that you are ready for Rising Rush. It's not that complicated. And don't use the fucking Rising Rush when the shield's still up. That should not be that hard. It's not a hard fucking concept to grasp. And yet so many people just seem brain dead whenever they're put in this situation. They want to bring shit units and then use the damn Rising Rush with a shield up. It actually gives me a headache. Like, I've actually developed a headache making this video because that's how stupid people are. I don't understand how so many people can be so dumb. I like the raid. I want them to do more of it, but my God, does playing with randoms suck. It's such a pain in the ass. And the thing is, right, even if the game did give us, ways of communicating that we have Rising Rushes, it still wouldn't eliminate the problem. People probably wouldn't even use them. And the few people that did, they'd probably still be the fuckers that use the Rising Rush when the shield's up and bring horrible characters. On top of the multitude of disconnects, it's just... the player base is what makes the raids not that fun. Weirdly enough, right? The raid itself is fine, but the people who play it make me want to pull my damn hair out. Learn how to play the damn game before you come in here and make mine and a whole bunch of other people's lives harder than they need to be. Please.